Hello folks, welcome back to another video on the channel. You join me as we're flying the legendary Duke. And we're heading to Thruxton at the moment in MSFS 2024 Sim Update 4 Beta. And since I've been using it now for a pretty good amount of time, especially recently, this last week or so, I have definitely come to the conclusion that performance, especially in VR as well, is definitely on the rise. It's looking good. And that's not just from someone who has a 5090. I have got two different systems. I've tested Sim Update 4 on a 4070 Ti Super and also my 4090 base system. But of course, most of the time I am running my 9800X3D system from Stormforce. In fact, funny enough, I will mention actually that Stormforce do have a very nice discount off this very computer, as well as many others as well. And you can go to their configurator, and there you can basically build your dream PC. And I love how actually that during the configuration process, it will tell you if something is incompatible with something else, you know, so you can build everything exactly how you want it without any worry of you getting something wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like making sure you get the right memory speed or the correct chipset versus your GPU, you know, so you've got the correct motherboard and GPU and all that kind of thing. It's very, very, very nicely laid out. So I would highly recommend those who haven't yet bought a Stormforce computer, because I know many of you have on the channel. Link in the description below. So here we are in Sim Update 4 Beta, and in my opinion, my humble opinion, I think this has been the best update we've had so far. And especially as already this sim is well over a year old, it's starting to be the sim we all wanted it to be. And recently there's been some really nice bug fixes and updates. Listen to this beautiful aircraft here, gorgeous. Including night lighting, which has now been improved. It's now baked into the sim. Oh, hang on a second. That's actually another thing. The default ATC, which I am running today, because often I'm running, say, Intentions, this is also a lot better and works seamlessly now. I do feel the voices sound better as well. So the night lighting is now baked into the sim. So it is streamed directly from the cloud server into your computer, sorry, into your sim rather, much like the terrain data. So it's running a lot better and performs a lot better as well. Better is the word, particularly for this update. And in terms of performance, I think VRAM is now sort of behaving itself, I found anyway, at larger airports. It's still not perfect, but it is getting better, which is great to see. And I think overall the stability of the sim feels so much more improved. Of course, when it comes to VR, which is really important, obviously, the scalability now of dynamic favorited rendering and fixed favorited rendering really makes a difference. I'm currently using the 50 ppd Pimax Crystal Super today at full native resolution in TAA mode, and wow, I'm getting a solid 55, yeah, between 50 and 55 frames per second in this scene right now. That is very, very impressive. Admittedly, that is with a 4090, but what it means is you can actually run the Super now, even with a lot lower end GPU, say a 4080, even a 3080 Ti, you can get away with it. But obviously be mindful of your settings and run DLSS 4, or even perhaps TAA mode at medium graphical settings. I do have a full VR settings guide, which if I remember I will link in the notes below. So with all these little fixes, and especially those improvements to the main thread and CPU cores, there is more allocation. Well, it's kind of routed better so that the aircraft physics are on a separate thread to other things, you know? So the rendering pipeline is also being improved. The result is this, you know, a sim that is where it should have been over a year ago. And I will say again that I think we've all been beta testers for this whole year so far, and it's a shame because Asobo, they should have labelled this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2025. It should have never come out in 2024, and unfortunately it has given this sim a bit of a bad name. But when it's all said and done, the real truth of the matter is it is a fantastic flight sim now, it really is, and it performs really decently, especially in VR, thanks to the DFR and fixed frame rate rendering, which I don't think we still have in 2020, which is a great shame. So yeah, I just wanted to share my updated thoughts and opinions, wow, listen to this aircraft, of the sim so far, and the latest sort of beta at the time of recording is decent. And if you're still on the fence, I would actually recommend this sim now. I do think it's good for VR. I know there's many out there that still prefer 2020, but honestly, I haven't used 2020 in probably getting on 6 months, probably longer than that now. So I think that says it all. Anyway, let's jump into the back, get ourselves comfortable, and please do let me know in the comments below, how is this sim running for you now? Have you finally changed to this platform, or are you still using MSFS 2020? Are you using X-Plane 12 more these days? That's another sim that you really must check out. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care, and bye for now.